They say that you can never step in the same river twice, or that river has flowed on, and you are not the same person. I've been thinking about this quote more and more recently, with my time here at uni coming to a close. It seems ever prevalent. Soon I'll be moving back to my hometown, and I'll probably never see this place again. At least not in the same way. For 3 years, 1/7 of my life so far, I've lived here. The places I've been, the people I've met, all the fun I've had. And soon, all it will be to me is nostalgia. While it is possible for me to come back here, it will never mean the same thing as it does to me right now. I'm about to step out of this river, and I'll never be able to step in it again. And that's okay. That's life. The river will keep flowing without me, and I will find new rivers to walk through. Before I do take that final step, I want to look back and remember things as they are now, what they mean to me now. This is the Norwich Market. Located in the centre of the city, the market is a vibrant and busy area. Around 200 of these mini shops occupy the area, selling all sorts of things, from fast food to gourmet cheeses to jewellery and plants. When I think of the city, I think of this. Norwich Market always seemed just around the corner, and it was a good landmark when I was first stumbling around the city. This is my classroom. This is where I was sitting when I brought life to all of those dioramas that now sit still in my portfolio, including this one. The classroom was always so creative and full of life. 3D prints of little companion cubes and game pieces and various physical art pieces occupied the shelves on the room. Posters of people's work and game jams lined the walls. Look around the room and you got to see students working on countless projects of all different shapes and sizes. Often intimidating, but always inspiring. It's amazing to see what's actually possible with everyone's skill combined. I can't wait to do it again in a professional setting. It's strange to think now that I've gone there for the last time. I've been going there 4 days a week for 3 years, and now never again. This is Eaton Park. It's a 15-minute walk away from my house, and it's far bigger than the parks you get in the countryside. It contains a play park, a skate park, a boating lake, 2 golf courses, several football fields, a cafe, and a mini train you can ride around one side of the park. I used to walk here all the time. It was a nice place to go when I was stressed or restless, or when the sunset looked especially pretty. I've had lots of picnics here, usually where I place this camera here, and I have doodles of that building in my sketchbook from one of those times. One time in the winter, the entire boating lake was frozen over and some kids were climbing over the ice. A different time, the floor around it flooded and coated the pathway in half a foot of water. I took my shoes off and splashed around in it like a little kid. Moving to university was the first time that I was completely independent of my family, and adjusting to having to do everything myself was a big change. One of the hardest changes was picking and cooking meals every day. It was hard to decide on something every single day. Harder to remember to pick up all those ingredients necessary. This is Coleman Road. It's a short walk from my house and it has a not insignificant number of shops. This is the place that I'll miss the most when I move. I know that may seem silly, it's just a random street after all, but this is the place that I went to the most. I got groceries here when there was nothing in the house. I got new clothes here that I love and wear frequently. I got snacks to fuel late nights and essay writings. And the gluten-free section in the grocery shop was a lifesaver after I got diagnosed with celiac. At times it felt like I was walking here every other day for whatever ingredients I needed, but I didn't mind. The walk was nice. A sunny boulevard shaded by beautiful trees, brick houses with nice gardens that always went all out on their Christmas lights. The short walk always brought such peace to me, and over the years I've gathered a surplus of photos of the sun setting over the trees, casting the buildings in a warm glow. So that's it. My chapter at Norwich is coming to a close. It's time to take one last step out of this river. I've been living in the moment, but all moments end. Otherwise they wouldn't be moments. Goodbye.